Welcome to Matt Bajerski YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about a most beautiful crystal. A crystal that's, I would say, probably been with me for 8 full years of working as a healer. The most profound time that I worked with this crystal, it made a massive impact for 25 people in a ritual that I did. Everybody held this crystal in the ritual, and something happened that made me realize that this crystal has unique inner gift and power of healing in so many ways. It's a magical crystal in so many ways. Now I'm wearing it now, so I'm going to try and take it off and show you. This is natural citrine. Don't mistake it for the fired citrine. The fired citrine is normally from amethyst, which has been fired to lighten the colour to this colour. This is naturally dug and polished. So you can get different forms of citrine, natural citrine, from around the world. This one, I believe it's, how long ago since I had these? I think maybe Africa, but I'm not sure. But let me tell you, when you look at natural citrine, it's like looking at honey. So if you ever look at open a jar of honey and look at it, you'll see it's like got unusual, sometimes bubbles, and the inclusions in there are so beautiful. A kind of something, suspended in animation. Is that the word, where everything's suspended in there? It's like a cloud, it's like lightning, everything is suspended in there. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous. The darker, you can get dark and light, but the darker for me, like this honey coloured, is just divine. Now when you look at fired citrine, it's a lot brighter and lighter. But don't be fooled, that crystal too is phenomenal. I have fingers in citrine which is being fired, and they're fabulous healing crystal tools. This, however, is something that I would hang from me or give to people in their hand and let them just hold it and let the magic take place. One of the things I used to do with this crystal is when I gave somebody a cleansing of all their, what we call power points, chakras, I'd let them hold this crystal in their hand while I was doing the healing work. I found some great hits, which means that things happened. So this crystal is definitely a high frequency crystal that has, the word that I normally use with this crystal is magical, because you always feel like something magical has happened. There is a state in this crystal, that energy, a wave that constantly blasts the whole of the body, not only to raise your frequency, but to make you aware of things that need to be healed, things that need to be strengthened, things that you have within you that need to come out, not only in the negative or the physical, but also the gift that you hold. Sometimes we have trapped energy, and sometimes we fear that trapped energy because of the repercussions of what may happen. But actually, if you've got a good voice, sing. Whereas a lot of people won't sing because they're frightened of the fear of what other people may say. This crystal, the natural, and this is the word that you need to think, the natural citrine brings out the natural inherent ability within you. And that's what's so fascinating about this crystal. When I went with my daughter to watch Wonder Woman at the cinema, my daughter loves watching all of these Marvels and stuff. We watched this, and as we watched it, there was a magical crystal that they were using. And like any Hollywood blockbuster movie, just like Superman with kryptonite, which is actually moldavite, this crystal, which was in a kind of bunch, so they were all bunched together and it was wrapped up. I looked at China and I said, "Can you see that?" She said, "Yeah, Dad, I know." I said, "Yeah, it's a citrine. It's a natural citrine." And how they came across on the movie was that this citrine had great power. And the power was that you could ask it anything you want, ask for 3 wishes, and it would give you the wishes. But It would also cause great devastation and wreck the whole of the world if you do. So you may prosper, but everybody else will be punished, kind of thing. And it ended up being something that was cursed, or something that was very negative. Now, this is exactly what the dark screen and what of those who are in power know. And what they do is they manipulate everything. So basically, when I saw that, I realized, now I understand the power of citrine, natural citrine. Then the power of natural citrine is so immense, is so powerful, that when I wear it, I find myself in all aspects of my life being more aware and more stronger. I feel like a lion. And it makes sense when you're holding a yellow energy of crystal. It's the sun, it's the lion, it's the power, it's this beautiful energy that is within us that needs to come out. And I think that it helps with suppressed trauma. Trauma can also mean the beautiful things that we hold inside that we are frightened of letting out. This crystal allows us to break free from that. So the citrine has a unique ability to break away the fear that lies within us and allow us to be everything that we should have been, supposed to have been, that were knocked out in us from being a child, school, and the system. It kills us. But these kind of elite people who understand crystals, who work with them every day, they know that within certain crystals holds a frequency, and a frequency that makes a difference. Kings and queens know it too. That's why they wear semi-precious and precious gems around their head. They hold them in their staffs. It's on the end. They have them on swords. They have them on body armor. It goes even into the Bible that plates were made to create power. So this isn't hocus pocus. This is actual truth. And the truth of olden day, the truth of ancient wisdom has been suppressed and been taken away. So the elites, the kings, the queens, never allowed these people, which are the commoners, to work with these things, because they realize that they cause great harm to them, because they want to steal everything and take everything. The same with the Vatican, the same with all these elites, they're ritualistic, satanic, they all use crystals, but for the wrong reasons. We, however, when we wear these crystals, we work on our inner self. We work on healing our energy. We work on strengthening ourselves for the reasons of making a difference, not just in our life, but in everybody else's. We don't want anything other than helping the world and helping our brothers and sisters. And this is what happens when you wear this crystal. It will bring a great energy into you. You will feel stronger. You will feel more healed. There are so many reasons that I would suggest right now wearing this crystal. I think it's one for everybody. And I think that you can work with it in so many ways. You can work on your PowerPoints by simply working on all your PowerPoints by holding it, because normally there's a nice little pointer at the end of it. But even if there isn't, and it's a flat stone or it's a sphere, you can still work with it simply by holding it and going down the points or the PowerPoints or the chakras. This is one thing you can do daily. As a little ritual routine before I started my healing work as a healer, I would work on my PowerPoints. I'd work and place my hand and hold the crystal. And this would be a phenomenal crystal when you're working on a higher vibration that you're wanting to help people see their future or see your own, or wanting to help people go deep into who they are, what they are, why they're here, and give them information. So wearing this crystal as a crystal healer, as a psychic, as a tarot reader, angel card reader, any kind of work you do with clairvoyant, clairaudient, and so on and on, this is a beautiful crystal to wear or work with by your side. As a healer, as a point of view as a healer, I believe that I think when I worked with clients, I used to like to work with this predominantly at the crown chakra, at the third eye, and go down to the throat. Working on them three places, I found that there was a lot of healing that took place, a lot of strengthening, and a lot of awakening. This crystal is definitely an awakening crystal to your higher self. So if you're lost, if you think, I just don't know what to do in my life, I don't know who I am, where I am, what I'm doing, Natural citrine, just by simply wearing it and placing it on the third eye or even the temples when you're going to sleep. Watch the magic take place. Wear it and see. Watch what happens to you over the next few weeks. It's an incredible crystal. It really is. Wear it on its own for a short while, but it's something that you need to look for. Go to your local crystal store, ask for a natural citrine. I'm very blessed because I have a special machine here that will know instantly whether it's a genuine one. I just touch it and it will give me the information whether it's a genuine crystal. The problem is a lot of these shops don't have this machine. So on my website, if it says natural citrine, you know it's been checked, and where I buy it from is absolutely 100% genuine. Yes, they're not cheap, but they are beautiful, and finally, they're becoming rarer and rarer. So if you own one of these, you're very lucky. Keep hold of it and keep working with it. Hope you enjoyed this little video. Thank you so much for going to markbajerski.com and buying your latest, authentic, beautiful, honey, juicy citrine. You can't beat a bit of Mother Nature's natural energy. Have a great day.